Hey everyone, Wanderer here. Welcome back to Oblivion. As you can tell, I have gotten some upgrades recently. I just stopped by the Hammer and Tongs shop over here in Skingrad and went ahead and upgraded the remaining pieces that were not already steel from iron to steel, offloaded the extra armor that I was wearing then, or that I had on me, and then bought some repair hammers as well. I want to wait to repair everything until I have leveled up, though, because I don't know how that works, if it's going to matter if I use repair hammers now and get armor smithing while I'm, like, already level capped. Will it carry over? I'm not sure. You'd think so. If they overhauled the leveling, I'd assume that they would have fixed that much of it. I don't know, though. We'll see. So I want to check out this shop, this inn that I was told to check out for this Nirnroot. And let me find that here. Yeah, Seeking Your Roots. Let me get that one active. Let's go and talk to this guy. Wonder if he's down below or over here. He's not here. We're in the wrong area, I think. Yeah, it's gotta be down below there, right? It was in Skingrad. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I just have this marked on my map. Remove that. Can I... Hold on, did that remove it? Oh, it just didn't update yet until I closed it and reopened it. Okay. The red marker, Wanderer. The red marker, not the other marker. Okay, let's see if we can find this inn and see what this guy has to say about... Oh, hey, there's a forge back here. I guess that makes sense. It's the back of the Hammer and Tongs place. Reinforced door, but it's not lockpicking. It's not... We're not getting in there by illegal means. It must be going to a regular area. I thought maybe perhaps you could get to a back room where they kept the good stuff, or where they kept, you know, all their stuff. But it seems like not. But yeah, here's where we have to go. The Westfield Inn. This innkeeper should be able to tell us about Nirnroot.
Welcome to the Westfield Inn. I'm Irina Giranus, the proprietor. If you'd like food or a bed, speak to me.
I came here to talk about Nirnroot, actually, but I guess you're not the right person. How much is a bed?
I have a lovely room on the corner if you're interested. It's 20 gold for a night.
Yeah.
Excellent. Go upstairs.
Why not? I just want to mainly...
You too.
I just mainly want to sleep for a second and get my level up.
What's your story?
And 20 gold's not that much, so... Sure, why not? That's outside. Should have paid more attention. She said on the corner. Okay, the upstairs. I guess we're going through a load screen to a new area in the upstairs here. Surely it can't be too hard to figure out. Probably the one that's unlocked for us, right? Yeah, here's our room. Yeah, just sleep for an hour so we can get our level up. And get our points assigned here. Okay, we're doing strength and agility, I think. Agility is the restore of my fatigue. Those are both fine. Endurance is fine too. Yeah, I think we just keep on pumping these and then maybe a bit more endurance. That should be fine. I'm assuming eventually we can pretty much max out stuff. Okay, now I'll go ahead and use those repair hammers. I didn't want to use them too early, and then... Can I actually check to see what my current level is? Doesn't really show me how close I am to leveling up. I'm assuming I'll get a health bar whenever... Or I'll get a experience bar whenever I use some of these repair things. Where are they at? There they are. Wow. That's some bad luck. Armor mastery increased. Long days and nights at the forge make you strong and tough. You are now a journeyman armor. Using repair hammers, you can now repair enchanted items yourself. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if experience carries over from level to level, and I think perhaps maybe if you really wanted to min-max, you might want to level up immediately as soon as you possibly can once you hit the threshold. Not sure on that.
You.
Have you seen Earthor around town lately?
Of course not.
Safe travels.
You too. I'm Elsie Godhater. Yes, I hate the gods, all gods. They can all bite my garters. And if you don't like it, you can bite my garters too.
Okay.
Bye.
This is a place,
Anytime now.
and yet I didn't have an option to talk to her about Nirnroot. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sindarion. Yeah, Sindarion's the one I want. Did he move? Is that why? I think he moved.
Hello.
I think he... Oh, wait, no. The cellar. Oh, okay. Are you down here?
What
Oh.
brings you to my little home underground? So, you've brought something for me to examine?
Yeah, some Nirnroot.
Yes. This is a genuine Nirnroot sample. Very nice quality, in fact. That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nirnroot. Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any.
Well, it kind of makes a glowy sound, so...
A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew. The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nirnroot. I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things.
Tell me about this elixir of exploration. Sounds pretty handy.
The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the dungeon explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nirnroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free. The best place for you to start would be Shadeleaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here. Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nirnroot.
Okay, there's a missive in my inventory, and he wants me to go to Shadeleaf Copse to the northeast of here. Somehow, well, I guess we'll... Oh, right over here. Yeah, it's not far at all, in fact. We could just fast travel over here and then go over. Let me check out this missive real quick. This brings me to my next subject, the glowing root known as Nirnroot. Although the oddly tenacious root grows almost anywhere a significant body of water is present, this root is extremely rare and I believe soon to become extinct. I myself have yet to come across one of the gnarled shoots, as they're rarely in sight of the roads that cross Cyrodiil. According to the records of the noted imperial herbalist Shivius Regalian, the Nirnroot once flourished and could be found all over the country, but he suspected a cataclysmic event severely stunted their growth. Although many scholars reject the proposal that the sun's death event of First Era 668 catastrophically affected plant life, Shivius felt that the Nirnroot's lineage was damaged by the lack of sun for a full year, whereas other plant species tend to find a way. The Nirnroot's mysterious magical nature made especially susceptible to this climate shift. While this may or may not be the case, it's certainly true that the recorded sightings of Nirnroot are declining as the years pass. The most perplexing facet of Shivius's studies is that his notes describe the root as having a yellowish glow. Contrary to this fact, the Nirnroot of today has a soft bluish or blue-white glow. Unfortunately, since not many studies of the Nirnroot were performed from Shivius's day until now, it's unknown when or why this occurred. What I'm proposing today is that the Nirnroot, even though merely a plant, sensed impending extinction and therefore changed its own nature to survive. One of the more obvious facets of today's Nirnroot that supports this theory is the fact that it can now survive underground without any sunlight at all. While it's true that generally only mosses and fungi grow in these environments, I have 2 signed depositions by persons claiming that they sighted the Nirnroot in deep caves. Not once in Shivius's copious notes is a subterranean Nirnroot mentioned. But how could this be? How could a surface-dwelling plant suddenly begin appearing in new locations radically different from its normal habitat? The answer, my fellow alchemists, is nestled within Shivius's own notes. Although he spends a great deal of time with the Nirnroot in his laboratory, the one thing he neglects to test at a high enough level of detail was the soil. As stated previously, Shivius felt that the sun's death, the eruption of Red Mountain, contributed to the demise of the Nirnroot. Agreed. My amendment is that proposal is that the ash that fell from the sky that entire year mixed with the soil and again, due to the magical nature of the root, contributed to the aforementioned changes. The ash became a catalyst of sorts, forcing a change in the very makeup of the Nirnroot. Although very little ash from the dark time remains, I have done tests on newer ash samples sent to me from Vardenfell. They show little to no magical properties, certainly none of which could affect a plant to the magnitude. However, the rare occurrence of what's known as ash salt in the normal ash does contain very potent magical abilities. In fact, some native Dunmer are said to harness that ability to create a cure for the blight, which pervaded their realm many years ago. I feel this magic, meshed with the Nirnroot's inherent magic, caused the radical change. In essence, the root healed itself. To surmise, my 2 proposals are certainly linked. The plant needed to survive and therefore used a byproduct of its destructor to do so. No other plant in nature has ever come close to this metamorphosis. I feel the Nirnroot has accomplished in a relatively short amount of time what it would take other species millions of years to complete. Whatever the case may be, one thing is certain: the Nirnroot is on a path to destruction. It contains untapped potential to create potions the likes of which have never been seen in our day. I propose to you today that we divert a small portion of our funds to an expedition to collect some of these roots to study. I have outlined this proposal for your perusal after this section of the symposium. Please seriously consider this proposal before it becomes too late and the Nirnroot becomes nothing but a memory. The eruption of the Red Mountain caused the Nirnroot to change drastically from what it was in the early days. This sounds like a potion I'd like to have access to. A veritable all-in-one Dungeon Delver's paradise of a potion, I guess. We're also not too far away. So I suppose, I guess what I'm saying is why not? Let's exit out the main gate and, yeah, it should be the way out over here, West Gate. Exit out the main gate here and grab our horse, and then we can be on our way over to this Shadeleaf Copse. I want to go to the east side. Maybe I go to the east side, actually. We could just go... Well, the stables are where I want to go to. Let's take me to the stables. By the way, some people have asked if I'll be getting like Umbra and stuff like that. Yes, I'm aware that things like that exist. I have kind of not really gone for that. There are ways to exploit Umbra to get it and the set of armor pretty early, but I don't know. I just kind of want to play and progress normally. Trying to play without too much meta knowledge. If I get the best weapons and armor right away, it's just going to make the game way too easy, even on the hardest difficulty. You guys will be bored, I'll be bored, and it won't be any fun for anybody. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of progress normally through the game. If it starts to get challenging, then sure, I'll go pick up Umbra, but for now, I'm happy with where we are. Nice to have a horse, though, that's for sure. It is a bit of a bummer that they didn't add... I suppose they really couldn't add mounted combat, but it's still a bummer they didn't add it, you know? It wasn't a part of the original game, but, what was that? Heard some hammer blows over here. Nope, I hear some more Nirnroot. I guess we ought to get in the habit of checking out anytime we're near a small body of water or anything like this, and making sure we don't miss any Nirnroot, you know? I think we had about 6 or so Nirnroot, so if I can get 4 more, then we ought to be able to turn that in. Of course, we're going to get some automatically by going to this place. Should be going this way, yeah. Oh, you don't have to hold down shift, just press it once, then you're good. I don't remember the world of Oblivion being as large as it seems to be here. I mean, it's nowhere near as large as Skyrim, but still, it's pretty big, comparatively. Can I... Oh, I was going to try to pick that while I was on the horse. Oh, it's not a harvestable item, that's why. That I couldn't... Dang it. This is the problem, too, like, maybe I should make my dismount button be something else. That way I'm not spamming E to pick stuff up and then I end up dismounting instead in accident. Can see that happening frequently. Go to get some herbs and I end up jumping off my horse. See, I'm already doing it. We don't have to pick up like every single thing we find either. In fact, I'm not really sure what I need to be looking for in terms of herbs. Just been getting a little bit of everything and trying to learn what the ingredients do. Some of it I know from Skyrim, but some of it is maybe a little bit different. I'm not really sure. But I have made quite a bit of money through alchemy. Hey, another one, nice. Well, as they said, there's one. Maybe we'll just leave our horse by this body of water here. Okay, I've reached Shadeleaf Copse. I can now begin my search for the Nirnroot. I've already gotten one. There's 2. So I wonder why he knows... I mean, there's 3. I wonder why he knows this is a good area for it. I mean, certainly, like, it's not like it's that far away. Seems like he could have gone here himself to get this. It's not like it was particularly dangerous to get here either. Okay, maybe we'll take the horse with us. Keep looking around a bit more. That might be enough. I've already collected a few. Let's see if I can find one or two more. I did know that Nirnroot grows near bodies of water. The only quest... The only quest I can recall for Nirnroot in Skyrim was like getting the Nirnroot for... what are you, rat? How dare you go after my horse? Only one I can recall in Skyrim is getting the 20 Nirnroot for that one NPC in Riften. And it always seemed like kind of a waste of time to me to give up such a valuable and rare herb, 20 of them, for that quest, which, like, she just says thanks, and then I guess you get a refillable cache of alchemy ingredients, but, I mean, compared to the rarity, right, I just feel like, why would you make that trade, you know? I'd much rather have 20 Nirnroot, because Nirnroot are super rare. You can make very expensive invisibility potions with them. And invis potions can be used for all kinds of great stuff in combat and in sneaking, and, you know, just generally they're quite useful. The question is, how far does Shadeleaf Copse go? I mean, the NPC said that we can start... Yeah, I think it's like just this area here. I think we're out of the Shadeleaf Copse now. I think it's maybe just that little river area. How many Nirnroot do I have on me at this point? See if we can find it here. 9. I need one more, actually. Just one more and we should be good. But yeah, I don't think we'll find any more unless we find another... Hello, what is this? Unless we find another body of water here somewhere. And I only have seen that one little pool of water so far in that area. So, unless I'm missing stuff, you know, we might be better off just going about our travels and we'll find another Nirnroot eventually, you know? That may have been just a way for us to kind of start the quest, not for us to fully finish the quest. I don't think we're supposed to get 10 Nirnroot right there on the spot. Just getting us a bit of a head start there. What is this? It's an alien well. You draw power from the well. Wonder what that does exactly. Can we go inside? Some of these ruins I remember being very tricky. Like the entrances were very inconspicuous. They were... Is that the right word? I always get inconspicuous and conspicuous mixed up. They were not easily apparent at all. It wasn't super easy to tell that there was a doorway that you could go in. It could have easily just have been a random location that had some ruins on the outside, not an interior dungeon. And what's this place? Brindleholm. Melis Petilius's house. Would I be trespassing to go in here? I mean, it would be going to somebody's home. There's a cellar here too, but it doesn't have an option to go in.
Please, leave me in peace. I would prefer you leave, friend. Please.
Okay.
Just leave me.
Guy sounds, you know, reasonable enough. Just wants to be left alone. Hey, you know, no problem, man. Okay. Well, now that we have a horse, I am a bit less inclined to go on foot, or to, not to go on foot, to fast travel. I think I'll just kind of cut cross-country down here towards Kvatch. We're heading towards our main quest here, that is. Yeah, there's the quest we're doing. It's over here in Kvatch. Right, I do know enough to know that we're going to become the hero of Kvatch and save it from an Oblivion gate opening. By the way, someone told me in the comments that that Oblivion gate that we saw should not have opened yet. That was a bit of a bug, apparently. That gate that we closed earlier already had opened. It should not have opened yet. Typically, they don't open until you go to Kvatch and do the first one over there. So, probably just a bug from good old regular Oblivion. I'm going to assume pretty much every problem with this game is going to be a problem with the original Oblivion that they just didn't fix because, you know, they want to preserve all the charm, as Todd put it, from the original. Okay, I am going to check out this cave, though, while we're here. It needs a key. Bleak Flats Cave needs a key. Oh. Well, that's intriguing. Don't often come across caves that require a key. We have imps over here, too. An imp would make me think that there are perhaps some necromancers over here. Oh, we got some ruins over here? Okay. I'll just leave my horse over by that for a second now. There's a landmark there, so I'll know where he's at. Aetherius Stone. The hero's fate is known when the hero's fame has grown. Okay. Rhyming now, are we? Riemann Runestone. The stone stirs into your hand. You seek its conjured weapon and armor. Oh, so can I get, like, some temporary conjured weapon and armor? Yeah, sure. What did I get? A two-handed conjured... Ooh. Is that, like, conjured Daedric greatsword and weapon? So I can... Yeah, it's a bound cuirass. That's cool. And what's the sword? Holy crap, that's some damage on that sword. Well, I guess it's not that much. But, I mean, I'm not even that good at two-handers. It's pretty good. Sweet, I wonder how long that lasts. Unfortunately, rest in peace, my sword. The armor is still active, though, but yeah, I sheathed my sword, I guess, whenever I got on the horse. Maybe it still can come out whenever I unsheath, but I kind of doubt it. What does that say? Cursed mine. Just going along here. I think I see one more Nirnroot there. And that's gonna be it. There it is. Okay, we're going back then, guys. I still have a room for the night, too. There was a cursed mine I saw on the map here, though. Gosh, the frame rate stutter. For the fact that I am playing on a 4090. What's in the cursed mine? Or is this... was I already here? No, that was Jim the Goblin's cave I was at previously. This is somewhere else. Where are we at here? Oh, it's just like a little bit west. Okay, sure. Let's take a look here while I still got my armor. Now, our two-hand sword is gone. Rest in peace, Daedric. Great sword.
Your presence here will not be tolerated. Take that!
Did I ever bind the fatigue potions? I have a bunch of them. Let's see. Put this on 4. That's fine, I think. 5 is a heal. 4 can be that. That's fine. Well, these are over time, right?
Just warming up, you pathetic worm. Jump on my sword while you can.
Okay, not too bad. Leather boots are decent. Leather shield's not bad either.
Won't you die? Do your worst. Now you will know. What's the matter? Getting tired?
Power attacks are powerful, but they're a bit of a pain because you really... character kind of moves around a lot. I see the loot's getting a little bit better. We're seeing more leather stuff now because we're leveling up pretty much. Alright, let me go ahead and heal myself. Oh, that's the wrong button. 5? No, that's not... What's the heal then? Is it 3? Oh, 3 is my heal. Okay. Oops. I was like, why is my health not going up? Because I'm using the wrong button. Yeah. Nice job, Wanderer. Way to waste that mana. It's fine. We didn't take that much damage.
Jump on my sword while you can.
This ends here. Let's get this over with.
Alright, pretty easy. Got rid of my other bow. Guess I'll take that one for now in case I want to use a bow. Kinda doubt it though. This is a tough one actually. There was the one. There's only like one in this entire pattern. You know, I might just slam auto attempt. just, I don't even know. Just buy every lockpick and just slam auto attempt every time until we have high level.
Face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
Blades increased. Your power attack now applies weakness to normal weapons.
Today you die. Today you die.
What's this AI?
Whoa.
Now you will know pain.
I want like all this pretty much, except for the pants. Okay, this is the boss chest, the really good chest. Except all it has is like a repair hammer in it. Ah, well, at least it's something.
What's that?
Yeah!
You move like a regular.
Oh god. Well done.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic
What
worm.
the hell is hitting me so hard?
Take that! Do your worst. Yeah!
I have to actually heal, I think. I have some crappy healing potions, should be fine. Weak potion healing, yeah, here we go.
Yeah! Yeah! This is the part where you fall down and...
I'm gonna admit, you guys got me with that one. Nice trap you had there. Also, my stuff is now broken. Let's use some repair hammers for that. Want to use my... I want to do some equip stuff, yeah? Guess they're really hammering me in the head. Okay, that should be fine. The rest I'll leave. It's not my stuff.
Your presence here will not be tolerated!
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Show me what you've got!
You'll never take me down.
Another area trapped with a cursed mine, lower galleries. Okay. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything here first. This must just loop around the other side.
Jump on my sword while you can.
Take that!
Let's get this over with.
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry? Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
Cry. Die!
Oh my god. That was spinning so fast.
Whoa!
What?
You're pathetic. Whoa!
I think the idea here is with that perk is that you do one heavy attack, then you just kind of spam with regular attacks afterwards. That's how you're supposed to approach that. The hell did you go? And I've already broken something, I guess, because that guy had a warhammer, which does a lot more damage to my armor. My boots already broke, yeah. Probably, I guess I have a couple left still. I bought like 10 of them, so yeah, I think we leveled up purely from, well, not purely, but a lot of it was from armor skill. All right, I wonder if there is a bed anywhere here, if any of them had a bed, like near a campfire or something like that, where we could sleep at for an hour. And yeah, like right here. Chest, I don't see any bed, unfortunately. Yeah, you know, the auto attempt, honestly, like at least for the easy ones, is pretty easy to get past it with an auto attempt. That's all I'm saying. Hey, I see another chest over there. Okay, we came in through there. And there's another level we can go down into deeper. This is still, like, not this entire area, though, I think? Hold on. Get to the local map here, please. Thanks. That's it, pretty much, I guess, then. I'll just go back through here. And we'll go downstairs to the lower galleries and see what's down there. Unless someone had a bed over here. I saw a stool, but no bed. Yeah, okay. Oh, just one-shot him. Sorry, Pooch. What do the wisp stocks give me? Not sure I recall that one. Oh, it's all damage stuff, that's why. Cave stuff does tend to be like all damaging stuff, except for the one mushroom is a healing one. I've not found a whole lot of healing stuff, though.
Am I supposed to be impressed? This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. I die.
Better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things I am.
I feel like these caves are so sparse compared to Skyrim's, and I'm assuming that part of that is probably due to limitations of the engine. They just couldn't put that much stuff in these cells because it would cause performance issues and disk space issues, because disk space was a problem as well. Because, you know, you go into Skyrim and, like, they've got a palace inside of every random cave you come across, pretty much. I mean, it could be a choice, too, I suppose. It probably doesn't make that much sense to have such elaborate setups inside all these random caves like you do in Skyrim. Alright, is there anything else here? And no, there is another area. Back this way. We can go back this over here. Oh yeah, right, but down below here. And you notice as well, this area is definitely like a copy and paste with some slight variations of one of the areas upstairs. They had to do that quite a lot more in that version too, I think.
Stay away here, will not be tolerated. This is where you fall down and bleed to death.
I thought mudcrabs more fearsome than you.
Heavy armor mastery. Nice! Our plate is now damaged at a lower rate. That's good, because it breaks way too often.
You'll never take it down. Let's get this over with. Die,
I've
cur.
fought mudcrabs fiercer than you. You're worse.
Oh no, they fell down. Wait, is somebody running under me? Just saw their icon move very far, very quickly. Guess we can just go down. Oh, there's a bunch.
You do realize I've been holding you back. Today you die!
Hey, there is a bedroll here. Nice. That really hurt. Get a magical axe or something? Just a steel battle axe, but it really, really hurt. Just gonna chill here for a second, if you don't mind. Let's see, what were my keybinds? I don't think I bound healing potions, actually. It's taking a very, very long time. Let me go ahead and bind some healing potions here. Some of the weak ones. I guess that was my only healing, I'll just use a regular one then, I guess. Okay, this is fine. Put this on, 6. That's fine. Yeah, it was really taking a long time. Yeah, it was just a regular steel battle axe, but it really hurt quite a bit. Okay, that's too much, huh? Yeah, I don't want that. Probably can drop one of these bows. And I had an iron bow as well, right? Yeah, drop that too. Stuff's all probably fine. That's fine for now. Oh, hello. I'm out of potions.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Die, damn you!
Warhammer of Jinxing. Did you really... Oh, good. I was gonna say, did you really... Fortified Magicka, nice. Did you really disappear and then... Oh yeah, it has Chameleon on it, nice. Interesting. Chainmail boots. Is that considered heavy armor? Probably is medium, right? Yeah, it's light armor, actually. Okay, so... Cuirass of the Assassin. Okay. Enchanted with light armor, and it has Chameleon on it. That's kind of cool. If I wear that, does it give me just Chameleon? It does. But I'm going to be over-encumbered then. I don't know if I'll wear that or not. I lose a lot of defense, too. Okay, first and foremost, let's get a sleep in here so we can level up. Just, well, it's pretty late. We can sleep for a couple hours, I guess. There we go. Level 8. More strength. And hey, suddenly our carry weight problems go away because we have more strength. Some more agility and some more endurance. Sounds good. I think we just keep doing these because they're really, really helpful. Still over encumbered, okay. This thing's quite heavy, but it also is very, very good, so yeah, we're gonna take it. And the Warhammer of Jinxing, damage magicka on strike, 20 points. Okay, well, it's worth a decent amount. Very, very heavy, but worth a decent amount, so I'll keep it. Does mean we have to get rid of some stuff here, though. Let's sort by some of the crappy value stuff. Probably some of these fur items are going to have to go. And that still is not enough. So... I think chest pieces are typically less valuable. Maybe I sort by condition as well, because low condition stuff tends to be less value as well. Alright, well, let's go ahead and use some more of our repair. Well, I only have one left, but I'll use what I can here. Nothing is about to break just yet. Let me... Well, that's it. We just used the last one, so okay. Get out of here, fur boots. Dispel other tome. Okay. Dispel buffs from other people. Let's have a look around here then. Yeah, this was the guy that had the battle axe. Steel battle axe. It was surprisingly effective. Were they mining silver here? I mean, I see some silver. This is not worth picking up for the money for how heavy it is. I did hear, I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but I did hear that mining in this is not really... You don't really mine for crafting armor. There's no armor crafting system like there is in Skyrim yet, in Oblivion. Well, there won't ever be. But, yeah, it's not a thing. But you can, I think... Ah, here we go. You can mine, and the mining is just like this. You just grab some stuff out of the vein, and there you go. You get some silver nuggets, and that has some good value. But it looks like you really have to look carefully here. They're a little bit shiny, but they're kind of hard to see. Both of those had sort of the same shape, though, so perhaps if they all have the same shape as well, then I'll be able to find them a little bit easier. Maybe that's the case. Okay, so we came in that way, and there's another way we can go over here. I might not have checked that well for that stuff unless I had seen that silver in that bowl, which kind of made me think, well, if they've got some in the bowl, then sure, there's probably some more around the cave, right? Is that all? That is all. Okay. I think we're clear here. At least for the lower gallery area. I think maybe I missed a spot. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yes. No, wait. Oh, this is a tent. This is not an exit. This is a tent. Just somebody's random tent with an average lock. Let me see if I can do this. I think I am getting the hang of it now, guys. You just have to wait for the slow... You have to wait for it when it goes in slowly, and then that's when you pop it. And that's really all there is to it. If that's when you lock it in. If it doesn't go in slow, then it's not going to lock in. That's really the trick. Now, I've heard that the way you're supposed to do this in, you know, like, well, in general, is that you can... There's a pattern to it, but I don't know, it kind of feels like it's more random now. Like, if it's a pattern, it's a much longer sequence than, like, I'm realizing. And, yeah, I don't know. Right, there was nothing I wanted in there. Okay, let me have a little bit of a better look around here then, and, we're just looking for the kind of wet, shiny-looking rocks, even though it's not actually wet, it's just a reflection. Makes it look a bit more wet. The silvery nature makes it look more wet. I don't know. You can kind of tell, though. It also kind of juts out a bit whenever you find a vein. I don't think I see anything else here. Oh, there's a chest here I was missing before. And a whole bunch of these. You know, those are essentially just like... Herbs in general, when you see a bunch of them like that, that is essentially just like, you know, 1 gold piece each. At a minimum, right? They all sell for at least 1 gold a piece. So, probably just about always worth picking them up. Yeah, I think we just head back up now. Alright, this area. I think we're all done here. We came through this way originally. Just kind of looking along the walls here to make sure I haven't missed any, but I think the idea is that they had already mined out this area and they were in a lower area trying to find more. I'm also going to assume that unless I see an enemy's weapon glowing, it's probably not going to be enchanted and I shouldn't bother with it. Right now, I wasn't sure if I had seen everywhere in the original area here. No, I hadn't. I hadn't gone over this way or over here. Okay, I thought maybe I hadn't gotten everything here. Yeah, because I heard people talking. You guys kind of stuck. Whoa.
Now you will know pain.
Now you will know pain. Die, cur! I'll hack you to pieces. Don't feel bad. No one lives forever.
Die! Today you die! Don't feel bad.
Let's
no
get
one lives
this over
forever.
with. Is that the best you can do?
Take that!
Is that the best you can do? Show me what you've
You'll never
got.
take me down. Am I supposed to be impressed? Don't feel bad. No one lives forever.
Okay, so here's that other area I was talking about. I had not gone through yet. I guess these guys tripped their own trap, but didn't seem to do any damage to them. Not sure if they take... Well, no, they definitely do take damage from traps, because you can kill... we kill the goblins, right, in the intro or whatever, with that trap. Man, you really have to have reflexes to get that, and to get 5 in a row is indeed quite a pain in the ass. Okay, so this is the area that was blocked off, it looks like. Oh, there is one more here.
Yeah! Is that the best you can do? This ends here.
In a way, it's kind of nice that the area is sort of, the areas are sort of more austere, because it means you're not spending quite so long looting, which is sort of kind of beneficial. Like, you know, the loot's gonna be, if there's gonna be a chest, you know, you check the chest. You're not like exhaustively looking through a million crates for everything. Yeah, it's kind of nice. 10 points of fortified magicka. I don't think either of these are worth. I'm gonna drop a leather cuirass here, whichever one is like in the worst shape, I think. Maybe 2 of them. I don't think that 10 magicka is worth losing the heavy armor for my character. Okay, I'd say we're done. Making sure I didn't miss anything there. I don't think I did. Yeah, it's kind of nice that things aren't quite as loot heavy in this. There's not as much loot. Even Morrowind, I think, is a bit more loot heavy. There's a lot more junk laying around. Hello?
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you get.
Do you, like, spawn after the... Don't you go for my horse?
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
If you kill my horse, maybe. Get out of here. Going after my horse specifically. Man, like... his weapon kind of went flying there. That could be a real problem. Assuming that I knock a really nice weapon out of somebody's hand and I can't find it, that could be a real pain in the butt since it doesn't link to their body, doesn't show up on them. Could be quite the problem. Alright, we're over encumbered. I think we go back and sell some stuff and then buy some more repair hammers and turn in our Nirnroot quest. Just grabbing a couple of random herbs around the place here. And we're right outside of Skingrad, so I suppose no reason to fast travel. We can just take a quick jog over here. Kind of odd, my horse just turned as I dismounted there. Again, probably an original Oblivion bug.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Okay, so first things first, let's go turn in this Nirnroot to Sindarion and see what he has for us. He's supposed to offer us one free Dungeon Delver potion and then access to more in the future. So he was down below here.
Welcome. How goes the search?
Well, you won't believe this, but I've already gotten it.
If you need to know more about...
Oh, never mind. This quest here. Yeah, I have your Nirnroot.
Fantastic. You actually found 10 of the Nirnroot. I'll begin making the Elixir of Exploration right away. According to my research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more Nirnroot to make the next magnitude of Elixir. In any case, if you come back in about 24 hours, I should have the weaker Elixir ready for you.
You didn't say anything about, you know, needing more and all that for the next upgrade and everything. That wasn't part of the deal, Sindarion. And you want 20 more for the next time? Jeez.
What is it?
What's your deal, man?
Don't be shy. Join us, and do well by doing good.
Oh, Fighters Guild. Yeah, I want to join, but I can't right now, so...
If you're interested, see Valena Dawn.
Yeah, so I heard, okay.
You too.
Can't do it quite yet. Alright. Well, we have the trader here. I want to go to the blacksmith shop and sell stuff over there and buy some more blacksmith hammers so I can repair stuff and maybe do some more alchemy and stuff. I think I'll do a bit of crafting and vendoring off screen, and I'll see you next time.